Hey, how you going? It's Sharon here from the Vitality Fit Retreat. I hope you're having a wonderful day. A quick video from me today to share a strategy that I've just recently been employing for myself to create a really positive state, a connected state, one where I'm really connected to my vision, my purpose, and the people that are important around me, and to give me an opportunity to just feel good and to feel energized on a daily basis. Now, the reason that I've decided to share this is because I'll be completely honest, the start of this year, 2019, has been good for me, but not as great as what I normally find it to be honest. I haven't felt like I've seen as many results as I'd like to, particularly around my business, I guess. I feel like I've been doing a little bit of background work, which is important, but for me that feels a little bit Groundhog Day because I'm not getting feedback from my audience, from people that are looking to improve their health and fitness and who want to come on retreats and so on and so forth. I'm not connecting with them directly. I was doing some behind the scenes work, if you like. So while all that's important, like I said, I wasn't feeling very connected and I didn't feel like I was creating amazing results. And I also therefore wasn't feeling as energized, as content as I normally like to. And I was finding that I was getting a bit stressed or a bit, I would kind of, snap at the smallest things. And so I was really noticing that within myself this last couple of weeks. And I sort of caught myself the other day and I was like, okay, what is going on? How can I change this? How can I make this better for myself? And I realized that what I hadn't done recently was actually spent some time first thing in the morning, just 5 minutes, really connecting to my purpose, my vision, connecting to and just energetically connecting to people that are really important to me, around me. I'd gotten into the trap of getting up and bam, straight into the day. I've got two and a half year olds, so they're twins. And I was finding that I was getting up and I was just automatically straight away attending to them, which, obviously is a good thing from a mothering point of view. But what it wasn't giving me was the opportunity to ground myself, connect myself, boost my energy levels, which then has now also transferred on to me being a better mum and more connected to them anyway. So I was kind of finding for myself that I was getting a little bit flustered during the day and not enjoying my time with them as much as I normally would because I just wasn't giving myself this opportunity. And it literally takes me 5, at most 10 minutes if I've got a bit more time. If the girls aren't calling me, then it takes 10 minutes to do what I'm about to share with you. So if you can relate to that, if you're finding that you feel like you're kind of just running on the treadmill and you feel like you're trying to run faster and faster and faster and you're not getting any further ahead, or if you're just simply not as happy within yourself, you're not as content, your energy levels aren't where you want them to be, and you're kind of feeling a little bit lost. You've kind of lost your focus. You don't know what your purpose is, or you don't feel overly connected to your purpose. Maybe you know what it is. Like I always knew what my purpose was and what my vision was, but I just wasn't really feeling connected to it. So if you can relate to that, if that's maybe what you're experiencing or if you've experienced in the past, then what I'm about to share with you is maybe something that you can take on board for yourself. Feel free to adapt it to make it work for you and how it best suits you, but this is what I do, and I hope that it helps. So very, very simply, I have a couple of things I wrote down on a piece of paper. I spent some time, again, I just took 5-10 minutes. I spent some time saying to myself, okay, what simple things can I do that will help me create my day or set myself up for a good day? That was the question I asked myself. What can I do? Simple things can I do that will help set me up to have a good day? And for me, I know I'm a health coach, I'm a personal trainer, I run health and fitness retreats, and I would love to exercise first thing in the morning, but it's just not always possible for me. So while I was doing this, I wanted to write down exercise, but for me, it wasn't always going to work. So I needed something that was simpler. I actually needed something that was, like I've been saying, was just going to take 5 minutes. So if I found myself where the girls woke up a little bit earlier than normal, then I could still do this and not compromise my own sense of health and well-being and energy because of my roles and responsibilities as a mum. So I came up with, and some of them are very simple things, but they're important to me and they help me feel good and they help me set myself up. Number one, I have to get up every morning and wash my face and do my own little skincare routine. That's really important to me. I have in the past fallen into the trap where I would just splash some water on my face, and sometimes not even do that. I would literally get up out of bed and go and attend to the girls straight away. And I'd get halfway through the day and be like, oh, I still feel dirty really, actually, because I hadn't even cleaned my face, which wasn't a good feeling. So me being completely honest with you, number one thing is make sure that I wash my face and do my own skincare routine. Number two, make the bed. Again, a really simple thing, but I love having a bed that's made. Number one, it makes me know that I've ticked something off my list first thing in the morning. And number two, when I go to bed at nighttime, it feels good to get into a bed that's fully and freshly made rather than trying to get into crumpled sheets or whatever. So number two, make the bed. And then number three, I have a little meditation visualization process that I do that I'll share with you. That then grounds me and connects me energetically to what I'm focusing on, who I love, and what I want to create and what I want to give for the day. So the first thing that I do is I sit down, get really comfortable, take a nice big deep breath and breathe out and just allow myself to become 100% present within my body. I close my eyes. You don't have to, but I like to close my eyes. So as I breathe out, I really just become very present and really connected to my body. I tend to focus on my torso, like my chest and my stomach area, but you can focus on any area of your body that you feel like really brings you to be 100% present within your body. Number two, and I already have this picture, but if I didn't already have this picture, then I would create a picture of the number one outcome that I'm focusing on, the thing that I'm driving to the most. So I have a picture in my mind of what that looks like to me and how I know that I've created a successful outcome there. So it's really important that you are seeing the outcome or the end result rather than the process. So I have a visual of what I'm creating there, and I give myself just 30 seconds, a minute, however long it takes to really feel the emotion of that picture in my body. So when I'm sitting there, I've taken a nice big deep breath, I've closed my eyes, I see the picture, and I give my body time to catch up to feeling it, to experiencing it. And I notice that shift in energy level. I notice a shift in my energetic vibration. My body feels more alive. I feel like I want to sit up taller. I get a smile that comes across my face just simply by seeing and feeling this picture. And that's when I know I'm truly connected to it. And then I give myself a moment to enjoy that picture, to enjoy the processes of that picture. So how that picture came, like how I create the successful outcome, the steps maybe that were required, or I turn that picture into a motion picture, if you like, a video. And I give myself a moment to really enjoy that process. And then once I've done that, I ask myself, I go through my 3 Gs. And my 3 Gs are about, what do I want to get today? What do I want to give today? And what am I grateful for today? Just one thing for each of those 3 Gs. What do I want to get? What do I want to give? And what am I grateful for? I give myself a moment to just really understand those and again, accept those into my body and into my presence, acknowledge them. And I guess I say yes to myself. I'm like, that's it. Those are going to be the things that happen for me today. And then I'm done. I give myself a moment to just come out of that little meditation. I open my eyes, and then I carry on with my day. For me, doing that has created some amazing results. Every single day that I have focused on what I want to give and what I want to get and what I'm grateful for, the day has been amazing. I felt more connected to my girls. I've created outcomes in my business that have been immediate manifestations of this little process. So whatever I've asked for, whatever I've wanted to get, I have received. And I'm less stressed. I don't snap. I have less triggers to that stress. And I find myself just really resonating at a higher level and being happier from the inside. So that's what I wanted to share with you. It's a simple thing. Like I said, that whole process takes probably 15 minutes. And it's really, really important. It sets me up to have a great day. Now, of course, there are other things in my day that I want to make sure that I include. I like to eat well, so I like to eat fresh foods. I like to drink plenty of water. I like to exercise every day. I like to cuddle my girls every single day. I like to connect with my husband and make sure that I've had a conversation with him, that I've connected with him. I like to connect with people around their health and their well-being. I like to speak to people or share a message with them like I'm doing now. So there are other things that I like to do in my day that make it a successful day, but this is what gets me started. So I'm going to leave it there. That's 11 minutes on the video so far. I really trust that this has been a great video for you, that it's given you some inspiration, some technique and some tips to help you create the day that you want to have every single day as well, to create your feel-good feeling. Until next time, have a great day, and I'll speak to you again soon.